My name is Zach Brooks, and I want to turn this into this. We're using what we have today to produce the food that we need today without borrowing from our children or our children's children. This is a 40-yard container of food waste. We get one of these a week that we turn into food for our chickens and our worms and our composting process. Horse manure is delivered here once or twice a week from the stables around the corner. We get all of their horse manure, we hot compost it, and then we feed it to our worms. So this is our worm beds, and this is where we turn garbage into worm castings. We add approximately an inch of food waste every week, and we cover that with a light layer of mulch. The worms then eat through that and turn it from food waste into a really effective fertilizer for your soil. This is our raised bed tomato plants. These have not been fed anything except our worm castings and our compost. Where commercial fertilizer gives plants a short-term burst of growth and fertilizes the plants, worm castings fertilize the soil. They create bacteria in the soil which makes nutrients available to the plants over a longer, more sustained period. You'll get bigger, healthier growth with way less intervention using worm castings than you will with commercial fertilizer. Completely organic, chemical-free, and powerful for your plants. It's a no-till process. We don't disturb the ground. Each plant that's grown provides nutrients for the next cycle of crops that come through it. And if you look around, this is an area that's covered with mulch and kept appropriately watered and soil that's strengthened with our worm castings. This captures carbon and leaves it in the soil, which helps to cool our environment. We don't use anything on this soil except other people's garbage, sunshine, and rainwater. It's my perfect definition of sustainability. If we do that here and then beyond in Phoenix, we can cool the Phoenix area and make a difference long term. First thing, obviously, we'd like you to do is to compost using worms in your own house. That'll reduce the amount of waste that you put into the waste stream. This is a home composting bin, and we sell these here at the Arizona Worm Farm. It's actually easier than throwing garbage away, and it cuts down on household waste. The worms in here will actually eat a family of 4's green waste completely. We think that the average family could completely eliminate all of the green waste that they dispose of just by using a worm composting bin. The second thing we'd like you to do is to really think about creating a zero waste environment. Don't buy anything that you have to throw out. And finally, we want you to pay attention and vote for politicians that are environmentally focused. We can make a gigantic difference if we use the power of our government to help fight climate change.
I want my children's children to know that when it was necessary to take an action to fight climate change, I took an action.